We are following breaking news here on WFLA now from the North Carolina area. A beloved veterinarian from the Tampa Bay area and his wife are dead after a plane crash near Raleigh. This is information that we are just learning here at WFLA in the newsroom. Hey, everybody, JB Buno here with you live on WFLA now. And again, following breaking news out of the Raleigh, North Carolina area. Really a terrible story. Dr. Harvey Partridge, the man that you see there on the right side of your screen, a beloved veterinarian from St. Petersburg, and his wife, Patricia Partridge, died on Sunday night when their plane crashed near Raleigh-Durham International Airport. According to a news release, the couple's plane disappeared from radar as it approached the airport, and the wreckage from the crash wasn't found until this morning. It took some time, but investigators were able to identify the plane and the two people aboard that plane, that being the Partridges, both 72 years old, living in Terracea in Manatee County, but known for their practice, their veterinarian practice right here in the Bay Area. Their animal hospital located in St. Petersburg. In fact, it's called the Partridge Animal Hospital in St. Pete. And the animal hospital, they confirmed Dr. Partridge's passing as well as his wife's passing in a Facebook post about 42 minutes ago. I'm going to read that Facebook post from Partridge Animal Hospital on Facebook. They say the staff of Partridge Animal Hospital is devastated to announce the death of our founder, Dr. Harvey Partridge, and his wife, Pat, in a plane crash last night in Raleigh, North Carolina. The plane was owned by Dr. Partridge, who was an experienced pilot. There were no other passengers aboard. While our staff will be on site to care for pets at the hospital, we are rescheduling today's appointments and we'll have our phones turned off for the day. We'll make sure that anyone with a pet currently staying at our hospital can reach us. And we are referring emergency calls to Tampa Bay veterinarian specialists at 727-531-5752. Dr. Partridge was a truly wonderful doctor and advocate for animals, and he and his wife will be terribly missed by our staff and clients. Our thoughts and prayers go out to his family, and we appreciate your understanding during this difficult time. That is the post from Partridge Animal Hospital on Facebook. Again, we're reacting to news that we just got into the Tampa News Center not too long ago. The video that you see here playing was sent to us by our sister station in Raleigh, North Carolina, of William B. Umstead Park, where investigators were combing through that park looking for the plane overnight and into the morning. They eventually found the wreckage and found the remains of the Partridges. Again, both 72 years of age. Their worst fears, investigators' worst fears, coming to light this morning when the Partridges were found in the plane wreckage. Investigators saying it was a Piper PA-32 single-engine aircraft that crashed. The actual nature of the crash and why the crash occurred now under investigation. The NTSB, they're taking over the investigation outside of Raleigh to determine exactly what went wrong. There was a distress signal. Our sister station, I believe it's WNCH, CBS 17.com in Raleigh, North Carolina. There was a distress signal, according to their reporting, sent out last night around the time the plane went down, and that distress signal would be the last that we would hear from the aircraft, that aircraft being the one belonging to the pilot here that you're looking at on your screen. Again, the St. Pete veterinarian and his wife who died, that being the Partridges, Dr. Harvey Partridge and his wife, Patricia. Harvey, of course, the pilot of the aircraft, we're being told. So some terrible news, absolutely a tragic story. This was a major story, of course, in the Raleigh, North Carolina area. It wasn't really on our radar, so to speak, until we found out that the two people aboard the plane were from the Tampa Bay area and that they had lost their lives in this tragic crash. And we were just notified of it really in the last hour or so here at WFLA. I know many of you on WFLA's Facebook page, Trisha, Rebecca, Dolores, Joyce, Caro, Mariah, so many of you are offering your condolences, commenting along. If you feel so inclined, I know that there are some people here in our newsroom that are very familiar with this animal hospital, that have gone to this animal hospital to see Dr. Partridge. feel free. I mean, I don't think that there's anything inappropriate with leaving just a kind comment, and just a comment just to let them know that you're sending prayers for them on the Partridge Animal Hospital Facebook page. There are already been nearly 100 comments coming in just the last 45 minutes or so. So a lot of people who knew the Partridges, and also just a lot of folks that didn't know the Partridges, just passing along their condolences, and what a difficult time it must be for the community there, not just in St. Pete, but also in the Terracea community, where currently they are experiencing heartbreak today with the passing of Dr. Harvey Partridge and his wife Patricia Partridge, both losing their life at 72 years of age. We do not know. I know that some of you here in the comment section, a lot of you are speculating about what could have caused the plane to go down. It was last night when a reported distress signal went out from the aircraft. We're not exactly sure why the distress signal went out, but NTSB is now currently conducting an investigation into what went wrong. And we're going to be following up with you more here on WFLA.com and the WFLA app, as well as our newscast coming up here on First at 4. Our 4 o'clock newscast begins in less than an hour from now, everybody. So more to come on WFLA.com and the News Channel app. Thank you for being with us.